Welcome back to the Talk is Cheap podcast, where talk is cheap, but it's not free. I'm
Not
your
free.
co-host, Big Boss Kane. To my right, I got your main host, Kris Flair.
Yeah, man.
Well, we got a really special guest. I think he's a special guest, not just in the head, but also in person. Go ahead, pop your shit, brother, man.
Yup, it's NickTokess. What's happening?
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
yeah,
Finally
man.
got my boy on this bitch, man.
Yeah, we've been trying to get this together for a minute.
He be acting
It's
like he's busy.
yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
I
it's
mean,
been-
I
we
guess
all,
he is
it's-
I'm a busy
It's-
man.
It's really hard to be NickTokess and Jack Harlow at the same time.
Jack Harlow, that's my little sister. I don't know nothing about her.
Hell yeah. So how did you start getting into music and shit, bro? We can get into it.
All right, so shit, probably like 2-3 years ago, I used to go to the studio with my buddy Smoke. Like I wouldn't even rap. I'd just go out there and kick it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Chill in the studio, smoke whatever. And one day the engineer, he was just like, "What do you do, bro? Like, you just sit back here and smoke weed, or you rap?" I was like, "Nah, like I don't rap." He's like, "We about to pull you up a beat. Let's get in the studio." Like, and that's just pretty much that. Ever since that day, I've been rapping like every single day.
Really?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Damn, that's dope, bro. How old? Well, like was that like? When did you start? Like a few years
Probably
ago?
like I was probably like 17.
It was
Okay.
what, like 2021, something like that.
Nah,
2020?
it was a little before that. I would say when I was going into the studio with smoking shit, I was like 18, 17, 18. When I really started rapping, yeah, like 2021. Like that's when I really started like putting money into the studio and actually sitting in there all day for like 6 hours, 12 hours every single day.
Yeah.
And I can attest to that. He'll really call me out the blue. I'm about to go to the studio. You want to ride? The first couple of times, like I made the mistake of saying yeah, because I didn't know what I was into, bro. Really, go sit out there with a big bag of bud, couple of Sprites, couple of waters, and they'll really put in 12 hours in that studio, and then go back the next day and do it again.
Yeah.
I was committed at that time for sure.
Yeah, that's fucking straight dedication, bro. That shit's hard to
Yeah.
fucking do.
Yeah, it is.
I don't think I could do it now. Like I used to be able to, but I can't do that shit now, bro. Sit in the studio that fucking long. Fuck that shit.
It's just like I don't really do it anymore, but I feel like if I'm in a good environment that I really want to be in, like
right.
I could sit in there all day for sure.
Yeah, that's dope, bro.
Now, what would you say? What was the point where you feel like you actually started taking it serious, and what made you take it serious?
What made me take it serious? I think what made me take it serious, like when I started, like when people would hit me up for features, and I just be like, "Let me try this." Like, throw 'em $50. You know what I'm saying? They'd be like, "Yeah, here's 50." You know what I mean? That's what made me like. I'm like, if I can make $50 off this feature, I can keep working. Maybe I'll make $1,000 off a feature next year. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, that money. Yeah, people definitely willing to pay, bro. If they fuck with your music and everything. That's for sure.
Yeah, and that really motivated me. Like, if you're really gonna keep listening to me, if you like my music enough that you want me on your song, you know what I
Right.
mean? Let's do it.
Now you got a lot of unreleased music too. You got way more unreleased music than you got released music. Keep it all the way 100. It's a couple names on there. You want to go down the list? You know, work with just about everybody in the state of Michigan.
Yeah, I got a lot of unreleased music. I don't really drop much. Like, I'm just my biggest critic. I feel like so. Every time I make a song, I feel like the next song is even better, and I don't even want to hear that last song
Yeah.
anymore. But I did some features with RMC Mike, Crispy Life Kid. We actually went out there to Detroit, grabbed a B&B.
Shout out Crispy Life.
Yes, sir. We did the verse and video with Crispy Life at his crib. We had Grams pull up to the B&B. We did a verse and video with him.
Damn.
It's a couple others. I can't even think of them all right now, but it's definitely a few. That's like Detroit was my main target because like that's kind of the first beats I feel like I was introduced to. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? So when I really I was listening to Detroit way before I even started rapping. Rio, RMC Mike, like. So when I first heard them Detroit beats, I'm like, this is what I want to do. You know what I mean? And
Right.
I feel like I could go out here and link up with these guys and actually make something happen.
That's dope, bro.
Yeah.
Now, how do you feel about the Babytron comparisons? You think it's a racial thing? You think that you really kind of sound like him? How does that make you feel when
I
you hear
don't
that?
think I don't think I sound like Babytron. Like they just see me as a white dude with some long hair and the same type beats. You know what I mean? Like if I do sound like Babytron, I don't hear it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like I just rap how I rap naturally, and like I don't really try to sound like nobody, but sometimes it might happen.
How does it make you feel when people say that though?
I'm not really tripping. Like it could be a good thing or a bad thing, but it could be a good thing. I mean, Babytron a good rapper. You know what I mean? But I'm NickTokess, not Babytron.
So would you rather be called Babytron or Jack Harlow?
Neither. It's NickTokes. I'd rather be called NickTokes. I don't know. I know Baby Tron. I don't know no Jack Harlow though.
That's what a lot of people do. They just fucking compare, bro. It's just
Yeah, you was
fucking
Post
name of
Malone
the
for a
game.
good
I
5
know,
years.
bro. That's what I say. It's fucking crazy. Yeah,
That's wild. Yeah, but what else do you really expect, bro?
Right.
Especially like just from music listeners in general.
yeah. It's an outsider point of view.
Yeah, facts.
So NickTokess, the name. Where did that? So was that? Did you know that when you went to the studio? Did you already have all that shit together?
So
or-
like I used to like just when I was kicking it with my buddies, like they'll call me NickTokess just because like I don't know. I always
Nick
try.
Toke.
I
Yeah.
try to buy like a zip and be like, let's smoke this tonight.
Yeah.
Like you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
so that's where that came from. I had like a little spam Instagram called NickTokes. I was like, I might as well just run with this.
this
You
is-
know what I mean? Yeah. So yeah, I got rid of all the other shit on there, and that's when
Started
it
Nick Token.
NickTokes. It was always NickTokes, but yeah, I went right into the studio with that NickTokes. Well,
So how do you come up with the ideas for you? So do you freestyle? Do you write a lot of shit, or how
Yeah.
does when you're recording? How's the
so I don't write anything. Like
Have you ever wrote a song?
my first like song ever, I wrote it. Like probably my first 2-3 songs ever. Like I wrote them in my notes, but when I write stuff, like I feel like it's so forced for me to like sit there and look at it and read it. Like
Yeah,
I feel like I can't help but make it sound like I'm just reading off a piece of paper. You know what I mean? So
right?
when I stopped doing that, like it just can't. It comes so much more naturally to me to just sit there and freestyle and come up with what I can. It's just like once I come up with that second bar, you know what I mean? Then it's
Yeah,
just
then-
over from there. I'm just gonna be able to keep coming
Right.
up with stuff. You know what I mean? So I think it comes a lot more natural to me to just freestyle over writing a song.
So with you not writing, what would you say your biggest challenge is when it comes to making the songs? Because we all go through writer's block one way or another.
Yeah.
Writer's block. What's my biggest challenge, man? I'd really have to think about it. Like if I get stuck on a bar, probably, you know what I mean? Like I sit there and I'll probably just sit there and overthink this. Like, what am I about to say to this, or this don't sound good? At that point, like I'm probably just done. You know what I'm saying? I'm turning the computer off, shutting down Pro Tools, and I'm finished rapping for the night.
Yeah. It is a bitch sometimes to keep that.
We just went through that last time. We was
Yeah,
trying
I
to make
know.
a song. Nope, coming back to it.
But other
Yeah.
times, like it really just comes so naturally. Like especially when I'm in the studio, like with just all the guys and stuff. Like we're just chilling, having a good time. Like we can make 100 songs. Like I'll be ready to rap for them all.
Yeah. So do you got a studio around here you go to and record at and everything, or is it
Nah,
specific place?
I don't go nowhere. I really don't
Yeah.
mess with anybody out here like that necessarily. Like I'm sure there's a lot of studios that I haven't met or ran into. You know what I mean?
Right.
I just rap at home. That's all.
It's the best fucking way.
Yeah,
bro.
and I don't
It's
be
the
trying to.
best.
I don't have to pay for studio time, and it sounds good. I got Kane's template on my computer, so all I got to do is pull up Pro Tools and rap. Sounds perfect.
Template for sale. DM me. Can't got fans on Instagram.
Yeah, we need some extras on that. I need my pros.
Yeah, no, template is fire though, for sure.
Yeah, it's a great template.
So you got a favorite song you've made?
I think I know the answer to this.
What would you give me your answer? I got to think about mine. You can give me your answer.
If I had to pick, if we going off your favorite song, I probably have to say right now. For a very long time, it was Supersonic Metaverse. For a very long
I
time.
hate that song.
It's crazy because you played that song so much, I
I-
would have thought you loved it.
That was my first like Detroit high tempo. Like that song is what kind of brought me fans. I feel like, you know what I
Yeah.
mean. But now today, when I look back at it and like people are like, "I was just listening to Superman," I'm like, delete that.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to hear
It's
that.
so old.
That's old. Like, and in my opinion, now like all that stuff I used to make is terrible. Like I would never bring none of that to like a label or you know what I mean.
Right.
But that's my first work ever. Like I was learning.
So if that's not it, then I would say White Man Can't Jump.
Okay, so White Man Can't Jump is definitely one of my favorite songs. I would say, but
Not number one.
I don't know if it's number one. I think my number one song would be Three Glocks. Three Glocks is definitely my
I
favorite.
can understand that.
With the Mike Jack beat and like that's probably my favorite drop ever as of now.
Yeah, I can see that.
But like also like next song I drop, I'm probably gonna say that's my favorite too. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah. You go through those like little phases
Yeah.
once you drop something.
Favorite one is the one that gets you the most attention.
Right.
It's the one that makes the most
Until
money.
you got to perform that motherfucker 2,000 times.
Yeah.
You hear it all the fucking time, bro.
That's why I quit singing.
Yeah, no, I definitely get tired of my music sometimes. Like it'll just be random. Like once a month, I'll be like, I just want to listen to all my songs right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get in the modes too, for sure.
You don't send 1,000 Snapchats when you do it. He's putting on a Snapchat concert.
Hell yeah, though. I just got Snapchat back after like what? Like ever, like 3 years, bro.
Snapchat was getting
Damn.
niggas up out of here.
Damn.
Snapchat
I
was
remember
getting
you
niggas outta
telling me
here.
that, but
I lost two of them.
wasn't really on there.
I
though.
lost
My
two of 'em.
Snapchat got deleted in Minnesota, and this was like the only form of communication I had with this person. It got deleted right in front of this dude's house. I got so lucky that he even knew I was outside, and that I even made it back the other way.
Because they cracked down on everything and didn't tell nobody. My first strike, I was watching a violent police versus pedestrian video. Sorry, YouTube. And yeah, they gave me a strike. And then after that, I posted a snowman. Like I literally posted a snowman.
And that's what they.
And it
like a
got me out of
snowman?
here. Yeah.
Like, was it your picture? Like that you took?
No, it
of
was a
outside?
snowman emoji. It was a black screen with a snowman
Oh.
emoji. And they deleted it. It got me up out of here.
Wonder why.
And then he called me one day like, they just let me get Snapchat back. Try it. And here we are.
That's crazy.
Yeah, Snapchat.
I guess it's like all social media though. Like that's just
Yeah.
cracking down because you had trouble with Facebook and shit too,
But
didn't you?
You know what's crazy? I was evading Facebook police for a long time. And then one day, this nigga Kels, shout out BFB Kels, this nigga posted something. It was song lyrics. He posted it. I shared it. I got put in Facebook jail for sharing it. He didn't. Go to
That's
Facebook.
crazy.
No matter of fact, I think he did go to
Nah.
Facebook jail. He got 24 hours. I got 14 days.
that's horrible.
And I stopped playing with them. But nah, I'm banned from going live on Instagram too because I posted something about Breonna Taylor on my story. Yep. They banned me for
watching.
posting Breonna Taylor. Yep.
What did you say though? What was your?
That shit was stupid. Like, so what the fuck? If you kick my door down, or if anybody, the police, anybody kicks my door down and comes in here and I shoot to defend myself, I'm going to jail.
No.
Yeah.
Like I'm
Is
wrong.
that what happened with her?
basically,
Yeah, pretty
Not in
police-
Ohio.
Nah,
probably.
it was in
No.
Kentucky.
Yeah, it was like in
Yeah.
Louisville. or
Yeah.
something.
They kind of got. Do they have the same gun laws as us though?
Theirs
we
are
got
way looser.
we got like stand your ground law.
Nah,
and-
theirs are way looser. But
Yeah,
either
why
way, if
she-
somebody breaks into your house, you're
Yeah.
allowed to defend yourself.
okay,
And
but
basically, they broke in the house, and they had the wrong house, and
Uh-huh.
they didn't break in. Like, but basically, they had the wrong house. They came in to serve a warrant or something, and her boyfriend shot at the police, and they shot back and killed her.
what the? Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I
Wow.
posted something about that because I think the police didn't get charged, and if I'm not mistaken, didn't her boyfriend get charged?
I think so.
And
Did
I
he
posted
know it was
something.
I don't
the
know.
police?
That
No,
was.
how do
Oh,
you know
the
it's the
police
police? It's
raided
3
the
o'clock in the
wrong house is
morning.
what
you're
Yeah.
saying. Yeah,
How
yeah,
would you know?
That's why though. In any other circumstance, probably not. They're just doing that because they're the police and they.
Yeah,
do
that's
whatever they
literally
wanna
what it
do.
is.
Yeah.
But,
And-
like,
but I said that was wrong, and I can't go live now.
But like, yeah, like I don't know though. In some instances, like if you got something you're not supposed to in the crib, at that point they about to just charge you with murder.
Y'all got the wrong house. Y'all were wrong. Y'all
yeah,
wouldn't
no,
know
but
that.
I'm not
that's
talking
like
about
a legal
like
search and
police.
seizure.
Like I'm talking about normal
Anybody.
self-defense. Somebody runs in your house. Like that's the only reason that.
I mean, you can't use if I got a bag of whatever for personal use. You can't use that against me.
Nah,
He didn't
but if
break
it's
in the
like-
house because I had a bag of
Let's
whatever.
say they break in the house and you got a couple spanks with white girl, brick. You know what I'm saying?
What does that
Couple
have to do with this guy coming in here trying to take my
Because
life?
9 times out of 10 he came in there for that.
Prove it. He came in to take
It's
my life. You
I
gotta
know
prove it.
I know a couple people like that had some shit like that happen to them and they got charged for murder. Like fuck around, do time for that shit because of what they were going to do it for, what they were going to take.
Yeah, that's the difference. If you're going to rob somebody and a murder is committed, then yeah, that's when they'll. But if
Just
somebody's
like-
breaking into my home,
If they're breaking in for the like if they can prove that they're breaking in for the purpose and they know you out here trapping and selling that shit, they about to just him you up.
I mean, you can't necessarily prove what a dead person broke into your house and died.
Yeah, you can if they got his phone and he texted his homie, hey, I'm about to go smack so and so because he got them bricks and bows in the house. Shit, you might have even
Yeah.
you might have even served him a couple times. You not even thinking about it. You know what? Most likely you have. Like,
Yeah.
Call
There's a
Brian Steele.
track
Get
record.
Brian Steele on the phone. I got
That's
some
who- That's what we
questions.
need, bro.
Yeah,
Speed
get Brian
dial.
Steele on the phone.
That dude's nice, bro. He's
Bad motherfucker.
crazy, bro. But anyway, all right.
Yeah, we got a little off
topic. So how's your journey been, bro? Like as doing everything, what's been like the biggest challenge? Like, would you say like putting the music out and doing everything, or like?
when I got to doing it so much, I think the challenge became like staying more consistent with doing it and actually wanting to do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like after a while, I feel like I kind of just got not necessarily tired of it. I just feel like I didn't have as much motivation. Like I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, I got a million songs. I can drop all
Right.
these and never record again. But like,
Yeah.
as I go to drop these songs, I'm like, like this ain't all the way there. You know what I mean? I don't know
Right.
if I want to drop this, but I think that was my biggest challenge. Like getting more into it, staying consistent after, you know what I mean? After just doing it for so long and it's slowing down a little bit, and my mind is probably not going to pick back up. I'm just chilling. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It is a bitch staying consistent with everything too, bro.
Yeah.
And there's so many artists. Like there's so much shit. Like always new, always new, always
It's
new.
like I feel like it's really money motivation. Like when I wasn't making as much money off of it, like because I got to a point where I would just shit $250 for a feature. You know what I mean? Like
right.
when that slowed down, I was just like, like I don't know. I somewhat gave up on it. You know what I mean?
Right.
But I don't know.
I
feel
mean,
like,
but at the same time too, with that being said, it's a and tell me if you agree with this. I feel like it's a pay to play business.
100%, it is a pay to play
It
business.
Like if you don't have money to put into yourself, not even just videos and promotion, but even like features, they're not really. It's harder to get through that door.
Yeah, for sure. And like, yeah, features, but features is like a good way to promote yourself depending on what artist you're buying a feature from. Because like, if you're just buying a feature from an artist and that's it, that's the feature, they're not gonna promote you, none of that. They're gonna give you a little 8 bars and you're not gonna get any promotion, none of that. Like, that's not even a good investment. You're just wasting your money. Like, you would be better off taking that $500 and putting in some good promotion, maybe paying to get into a show or paying for Instagram story page posts, posting your stuff on TikTok,
Yeah.
promoting it that way. Like, you would just be so much better off doing that. Like, and with certain like features that I paid for, like I wish I would have just took that $500, that $1,000, and invested more in myself in a different way. Bought myself a studio or
Right.
did a lot of that stuff way earlier.
Yeah.
What would you say is the most which way promotion wise do you think you had the most success in? You think you got more views off story posts, or you think it's best to run Instagram ads? Where have you seen the most success?
Okay, I'll say do it all. Do everything you can in your will, like to promote on every single platform.
Let's say I got $20. That's all I got is $20.
All you got is
I'm about to put it
$20?
towards something.
Okay, it depends on kind of what you, because you could like be trying to get different things, but like overall get a fan, get some plays. Like I'd say like Instagram ads for real. I'd say putting some money into Instagram has like probably done me the best because you know what I mean. Like I've met people that like I work with now just by like I'd scroll past their thing one time, you know what I mean. But Instagram ads put it in your face. You're gonna see it everywhere you go, and you're gonna keep saying that same artist. Eventually, I clicked on it. I'm like, this dude's hard. I hit him up, and now we work all the time now. You know what I mean? Like, I definitely think Instagram ads and putting some money to that is the best you can do. But the best freak promotion you could do is TikTok, 100%. Like,
Facts.
find out the right times to post. Like, that really works. Post that stuff at the right time.
TikTok's crazy.
Do it every day. Like, I would post it. If you go to my TikTok, you'll probably see the same thing posted 100 times because I'm posting it every single day at all different times, trying to see what works, what gets me the most views.
And that's how motherfuckers go viral, though.
Yeah,
like, they'll
100.
just figure out what time, when it's the best. That's for sure. So, have you done a lot of shows and shit? Have you?
I haven't done a lot of shows, but I've done a couple shows. Definitely, like it's just like some stuff happened. Like before that, like I've just done little shows. You know what I mean? Like you get paid $5 for selling a $20 ticket. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like after working with some not so good promoters, like I decided to just not really want to do that. Like I got one promoter I really like to work with, like, but like he don't even really do it anymore. So I haven't even really thought about doing shows. But like not anytime soon, but like later on, like I think it'd be cool to do some kind of like tour. You know what I mean? Find wherever shows are, whatever, all over. You know what I mean? Free shows if we got to pay to get in, whatever. Like, something like that. Just go around and then expand. You know what I mean? And network with everybody possible in every possible city.
That's what's hard about around here, bro. There ain't shit.
Yeah,
bro. And
there's really not.
And the little bit of shit we do got is kind of gatekeep.
It's I don't lie, like I don't know. Out here, like I don't even like trying to network with new people out here and get money with new people out here, bro. Because it's like I don't really mess with that many people out here, and I don't want to find out. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not trying to go through no goofy stuff just because this guy can't hold his in. You know what I mean?
Right.
I'd rather stay with my team that's solid and go from there. You know what I mean? Like there's no point in doing some extra stuff just to get somebody else on the team. Somebody I ain't never known or nothing like that.
Yeah, the promoters are fucking stingy.
Yeah, bro.
They're fucking.
Buddy, like, I don't even know, bro. Like, he damn near told me I was signing up for the show, and next thing you know, if you don't perform, you owe me 5 racks. I'm like, what?
Damn.
He's like,
that's
I'm gonna
crazy.
take you to court. I'm like, bro, like, that was not notarized, signed, like
Yeah.
none of that, bro. Like,
Yeah.
do it,
Damn.
do it. Take me to court.
That's crazy.
I said, I'm not talking to you. He kept trying to call me. I was like, call my lawyer, bro. I'll pay him. You're not getting none of my money.
Man, that's the same.
So what was I don't know, a lot of people probably seen you post the FaceTime with BFB Pac-Man. What's to that? What's up with that?
So a while ago, I just like, what you asking for? Like the whole rundown, like a short story, like.
How you even get on the phone with bro? Like, let's start
Alright.
there.
All right, so like, I used to just promote my stuff every day, every way possible. So I'd pay for story posts, page posts. So Pac-Man was one of the artists I had DM'd the night before. I sent him a reel of my music, and I was just like, "What do you want for promotion?" I'm like, "I got like $300 for a story post. What can we do?" And he responded with like, "I want to sign you." So I was like, maybe his Instagram's hacked. Maybe it's something funny going on here. You know what I mean? Because why does he want to sign me? And I shot him my number, and I said, "Call me." Like, he called me within like 2 minutes. I was right on FaceTime. He FaceTime me. I'm like, "Damn, this really BFB the Pac-Man." I'm like, "For real?" And we just started chopping it up. He was like, "I'm messing with you, bro. Like, I think you can go far with this. Like, I'm trying to get some music done, videos done. I'll fly the cameraman out. I'll buy you this feature, that feature. Like, and we're gonna make some money. And we're gonna be consistent. We're gonna drop every week, verse video, all that."
Damn.
So you're signed to BFB Pac-Man, is what you saying?
Nah, that didn't work out. That didn't work out.
Elaborate.
All right, so like I was messing with this guy, this engineer, right?
Pause.
And pause. And like we had some little beef, like not even really, like not even beef like that. Like he is kind of a lame. And so he had all my music, the stems to my music. I sent Pac-Man my music. We picked the best songs, like the 16 songs we thought were the best to put out and get videos to and all that. And so he had all the music, and we were about to go through with it. And he was like, "Can you send me through the stems of all the music so we can mix these up and get them like radio ready and stuff like
Right.
that?" And I was like, "Man, like I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to get them because they're in this guy's computer." And I hit him, and I was like, you know what I mean? What do I got to do to get this? How much I got to pay you? This and that. Like, even Pac-Man was like, how much does he want? This and that. And Brad deleted everything. And he just sent me, he showed me the empty file folder. And I was just like, whatever. Like, so really it's my fault. Like, I could have got right back in the booth and got them 16 songs done and sent them right back through. But I didn't. Like, I just let that be the end of it. You know what I mean? I was like,
Yeah.
I can go make money elsewhere. I'm done with music. You know what I mean?
So are you currently done with music?
Nah, not for real. I always say I'm done with music. I never quit. I'll never quit music probably, but I'm not done. I be rapping all the time for real. I just never drop anything. I rap as much as I can. I got the studio at the house, so I shit. When I get home, I usually like to sit down and smoke and rap. I at least try to make a song, half a song, whatever.
So you still making music?
So I'm still making music, but I'm not dropping that much. But
When was the last drop?
I'd have to look. Wait, what did I drop last? I think it was a music video, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty
I
sure
think
it
the
was
last
a music
the
video.
last thing I dropped might have been 3 Glocks.
Now you dropped something after that.
I don't know.
I can't remember what.
I don't
but
think
I'm
I
pretty
did.
Sure.
Nah.
One E, two S's, and one word.
Nah.
'Cause you
Yeah.
looked that up,
Oh, he
didn't
looking
you?
it up there for sure. But yeah, no, I definitely think that 3 Glocks was my latest release. Don't even look at that. It's cute. I don't like none of that old stuff. That's gotta be my
That's
latest
probably most-
release. It's 3 Glocks. Rest
I
in
don't
peace
know.
to Trav Films. That's my dog.
Yeah, rest in peace, Trav. That shit was
video looks
crazy.
sweet too.
Bro, that's my dog. I can't believe that. We was talking about shooting a new music video, literally right before it happened.
And for the people who don't know, Trav Films was he was killed while he was shooting the music video.
Yeah,
Long
bro, that
story
shit was
short.
crazy. Yeah,
Yeah, we
rest
don't
in
know the
peace to
whole
him.
story or like anything, how it went down, why it went down, really. But yeah, that happened. Like, it's crazy.
Protect the cameramans at all costs, man.
Facts, bro. Like,
It's
There ain't
As a
enough
person-
of them, bro.
that's a person that they have
Yeah.
nothing to do with nothing, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're shooting videos. You know what I mean? Not only that, but he's showing love to his city.
Yeah. Because what, he's Cincinnati, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's on that, bro. Like he shot
I've seen him
anybody, any
before.
big artist that be around here. MG Sleepy,
Yeah.
Roadrunner TB. Shit, he went out with like Icewear Vezo and shot their whole weekend, stuff like that. Bro.
Yeah. That's crazy. I'm playing this.
Bet.
Yeah, you definitely can.
All right.
See that light. I don't know how we fighting.
It's nasty with the video too.
Yeah, bro. He
Hard.
went crazy. That was my dog. They always show love over there.
All right, yeah, probably don't play the whole thing. We don't want to get flagged.
Yeah.
We,
Yeah, we don't wanna
you're
get
already
flagged.
gonna get flagged. How many?
We've been doing pretty good here lately,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Surprisingly, it's like
Yeah.
only one video I think they got us for.
Shit, at that point, they probably stay off your case a little bit, but
No.
they'd be But that's one of my first music videos. I think.
Cincinnati, I
one
remember
of them.
that.
But I think first ever was that Supersonic Metaverse stand up.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro. I didn't know you had that fucking many out there. Shit, you got
Come
more
on,
than
I
me.
think there's more.
Ooh, that's that redrap. That's
Yeah, he
I think
redropped
that's
a couple.
Crispy Life Kid up there. I got some stuff with Chicken P, Horse Drink.
Oh yeah, bro.
So,
The
what
reaction
would
too.
you say your top 5 local artists is? What's your top 5 favorite? If you had
Oh,
to pick
shit.
5.
If I had to pick 5, see, that's a hard question. I don't want to really pick.
It
5.
don't have to be in no specific order. All right, I'll give you 7.
I can't even name that many. Big Boss Kane for surely. Risky Like
Appreciate that.
Dex. Risky Like Dex. He one of my favorite artists. That's my dog. That's it. I fuck with everybody else. That's it though. Like,
That's your favorite?
yeah, that's my favorite. Like, I don't know. I can't really name anybody else in the city specifically. But
Understandable.
you know what I mean? But
It's so much music. It's hard
It's a
to
lot.
There is
when
a
you
lot,
start
yeah.
naming people
I-
from the city.
I mess with everybody's music. Like, and if you support me, then I support you. You know what I mean? Especially if you're from the same place.
Facts.
Yeah. That's what a lot of motherfuckers don't do. A lot of
facts,
people.
but it's just like I get it to a certain extent. Like, I'm not like Future level and stuff. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
I could assume the stuff they deal with because like I've dealt with little weird stuff on a smaller level. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
I can only assume why they don't mess with certain people from their city and stuff. Like, if I was on that level, like, I don't even want people to expect me to just pull up and throw a free verse. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. for
You know,
sure.
but like, I would definitely show love to the cities in a different type of way. You know what I mean?
yeah.
But certain people, yeah, like if I'm messing with you and you're hard, like I'm gonna make sure you make it too.
Yeah, for sure.
We need more of that energy in the city. If everybody had that mindset, we'll go a lot further.
Yeah, it definitely would help for sure.
Yeah,
But I don't know if it'll ever get there though.
Nah, yeah, because at the same time, it's hard to like even want to work with anybody, bro. Because everybody out here shiesty, like everybody on some different shit, bro. Like I can't really say everybody like shiesty, but everybody kind of doing their own thing. You know what I mean? And yeah, that's just I don't know. I like to work with other people, but I don't be going to pursue it. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like most of the time, people come to me, but I don't know. Like just because we work doesn't mean we about to be homies and kicking it every day
Right.
and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, with that being said, what you think your biggest influence is
Like, what do you mean?
when it comes to music, or even just life in general? Who you think your biggest influence is? Biggest life coach, if you had to.
All right, I'd say my biggest life coach is my big brother because like he showed me completely what not to fucking do. You know what I'm saying? That's my biggest life coach. He showed me the opposite what I need to be on. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
watching that, I didn't want to do none of that. You know what I'm saying? That's what that is. Like just seeing everything he did, I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to
Yeah.
be in jail all the time, in prison
Yeah.
and shit. You feel me?
Sure.
Like
Feel that.
that's not what I want to do. Like I can't name like a specific like really like life coach though. Like everybody, like my dad, just everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody supports me in a different way.
Yeah. That's Hey, you don't got like a rapper or anybody else that you looked up to, like maybe when you was younger?
It's a lot of like I don't know how to explain it. Like
Slim Shady.
Nah, you know it's so funny you said that. Like Eminem, like no hate to Eminem. Like I did. Like if I had the opportunity to do a song with Eminem or something, I'm jumping on it. But like Eminem has never been an artist that I've listened to like ever in the entirety of my life. Like I don't know. I would like when I was young, I'd listen to like Lil Wayne and like Chief Keef and stuff like that. Like like Weird Al Yankovic.
Yeah.
He make like goofy stuff. Like I don't know. Like and listen to that Detroit stuff. I really like real. Like I don't know. Like I just like sometimes I like to just talk about goofy shit. You know what I mean? Whatever just comes to my mind first. So I'd say like that. Like I really like that shit talk that just say whatever's on your mind right then and there. Like,
Right.
not hold it back, saying the craziest stuff ever, like stuff I can never play in front of my grandma. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. The crazy shit. That's some fun shit to do though. I mean,
Yeah, it is.
that's what makes
It's
it fun,
it's
like-
always fun that way. That's how I feel about it. Like, I don't know. So I feel like sometimes when people make music, it's forced, like, and they're trying to hold themselves to like a certain standard. Like, I'm not like. At the end of the day, I'm having fun. If I wasn't making any music off rap, like I'd probably still go home and make a song. Like,
Yeah.
that's why I got a billion unreleased songs. Like in the beginning, when I first started rapping, never did I ever plan to drop music. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I probably made like 50 songs before I ever even thought about dropping one.
Yeah. Those are good days, bro.
What?
Just fucking love it.
Wake up, rap,
Yeah.
listen to it, party to it that night.
Especially
Wake up
like
the next day, rap
Yeah.
some more, do it all again.
when
Yeah.
I first like graduated and like living on my own, like that's all I would do, bro. Like I had a little bit of money to spend. I'd wake up and go to the studio all day, every day. That's all I ever wanted to do.
Yeah. Yeah. I know. I fucking used to love doing that shit.
Man,
But,
Now I got
you burn yourself out.
responsibilities.
yeah.
I don't know, bro. Like if I just had the comfort of like, I don't know, like in the future when everything's really overly handled, like I got myself a house built and stuff, like I got my own house, stuff like that, like that's really mine, complete full ownership. I'm getting money off this, properties, this and that. Like
Yeah.
then I really like I don't see that happening in like 10, 20 years. Like I see that happening soon. Like just because like I don't know, I just got somewhat of a plan for myself. Like I kind of know what I want to do and like I know I'm gonna do that. Like
Yeah.
when that happens, like I can see myself making myself a little studio or something. You know what I mean? Maybe getting the money off that and putting some more work into making more music. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And really go hard at it.
Yeah. Well, that kind of leads into the next question. That's what I was going to ask you. Where you see yourself in 5 years?
Yeah,
But
5 years, I see myself owning a house. I want to own a house in the next like 2 years. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
I'm working everything. I'm doing everything I can to get money, music, work, all that. Like, I just want to put it all away. And I want to own a house. I want to get a house. I like fish a lot. I want a pond in the back. I want a huge.
Yeah.
I need some land. I need all that. Like, and shit with some land that could give me the opportunity to build a little shed in the back, make it a studio, whatever I want to do with it. You know what I mean? Because it's mine.
Get you one of them shack ponds, bro.
Yeah.
You seen his fucking pond?
Yeah, no, I'm
It's
getting
crazy.
Yeah,
I'm getting a fatter pond than Shaq. Sorry, Shaq. My shit about to be the Great Lakes, bro.
Yeah. That's sweet, though. So do you got some new stuff coming out? Are you planning on releasing some stuff, or you
Yeah,
still got?
I just paid for a cover art today. I think I'm about to drop a little like album tape, EP. I don't know.
You got a date on it?
I don't
Damn.
got a
It's just-
date
it's
on
just
it.
coming. He got
I
the
just
art
like
for it. It's on the way.
I want to put new music on it, like, and I can't really like make up my mind what old songs I'm gonna put it. Like, I kind of want to put one or two of those features I've had sitting aside on it. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
So he's sitting here telling y'all he got music to drop, but he's not giving it to
yeah,
y'all.
but it's coming. I paid for the cover art today. It's gonna be done soon, and I'll post the cover art and pretty much let y'all choose the date for the most part. But
They
don't be
gonna
mad
all
if you
say
choose
tonight.
a date and I don't meet the quota because I gotta make sure it's cheap. Like I want to make sure it does what it needs to do.
So you're thinking about an album? That's what.
Yeah, I'm thinking an album. Like I want to put a bunch of music out, kind of just because I got so much. I'm kind of thinking I want to get some music videos ready though, maybe before I drop it, just so I
Yeah.
can kind of put those out along with it. You know what I mean? But I just want to do it right and promote it right. So like I'm just really taking my time with it,
Yeah.
making
For
sure I
sure.
do everything I have, do everything I can, and have everything I need to do it. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
And that would be the first album, right? Because everything have you done singles like EPs or?
I dropped like one album. Would you call it album? I think I put 12 songs on it or
Oh,
something
yeah,
like
yeah.
that.
And I'm pretty sure you own all the beats.
Yeah, I do. I own not necessarily own. At this point in time, I lease every beat.
Well, yeah,
Like, I lease everything because like I'm not at this point in time. Like it's not that I don't have the money, but I'm not spending $150 to
Oh, yeah.
$300
for
to
sure.
for a beat that I'm not gonna make that much off of unless I do a feature or something.
Mhm.
If I'm paying that much for a beat, I'm definitely not putting a feature on it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
So what would be the difference between an album and a mixtape? Like I've never actually known the answer to that question.
How it used to be fucking Dat Piff was the fucking difference, and now you got Spotify and Apple. I don't know, man. But I mean, like EPs. That's what I thought. Maybe he was releasing like some EPs, like 5 songs, 5, 6.
Nah, he's not that type of guy.
I've dropped like all
So he's
singles.
got so much music.
Yeah,
And
I
doesn't
don't
drop
but
none of it.
I just don't drop none. I got a decent amount of singles out, but I only have one like taper album, whatever you want to call it. It's the only one.
What
It's
you mean?
called
What you wanna
Yup.
call it? It's called Yup. That's what
Yup.
we're gonna call it.
Yeah, that's what it
He
is.
got a Yup out.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's what I was. I don't know, bro. That's what I was thinking like before, like with my music and everything. And I just started dropping singles for a while, because like it's kind of like the Rust method. I think you know what I'm talking about, Kane, where he was like saying like basically if you drop singles like every week and stay consistent and
Yeah.
put out versus dropping an album at once and all
Yep.
that music, because people fucking can't listen to
Yep.
the whole album no more. Like,
And
I
that's-
don't even know the last album I fully listened to. It's been a while.
Majority of my songs are like a minute and 30 seconds. Like I like to drop shit most of the time that I think's gonna get a replay. You know
Right,
what I'm saying?
right.
Especially a short video. But yeah, I understand that like people don't listen to albums. I just got some music that I want to put out. You know what I mean? And like even for me, you know what I mean? Sometimes you're scrolling through a music app, like one song out that album will pop up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Shit, you might listen to 2-3 songs and say, I'm gonna listen to the rest of this tomorrow, this and that. You know what I mean? But I think I'm gonna drop an album just because like I only got one out. Like I've been slacking. I have so much music to put out. I think
Yeah.
I need to put a big one out and then just kind of see what it does a little bit and then get consistent with it after that. Every week, 2 weeks, drop
Yeah.
a song. But like I don't want to overly flood too much to where it's just I'm getting 10 views and
Right.
on everything. You know what I mean? Because people aren't keeping up with it.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. I don't know. I guess there really is no method to the fucking madness of doing it. You just do
Whatever works for you.
Yeah, whatever
Yeah.
works.
TikTok
and then
fucked
your
up
fan
everybody's
base-
attention span.
It did,
So-
bro. It really did. Like I really don't remember the last album I've listened
Hey,
to fully. It's
But that's
fucked up.
perfect though. Like that's perfect.
Only to
Oh.
an extent.
Put it on TikTok. Post you a little 15, 20-second video on TikTok. Make sure the cover of it just is something that they want. Probably, so you know what I mean. Something somebody might want to see. You know?
Yeah.
Make it different every time.
Yeah.
Shit, you could build like a meme page or something. Get some followers. Everybody looks at
Oh,
memes.
people- oh, yeah.
Everybody on this earth looks at some type of like meme, bro.
Oh yeah. for
Make you a
sure.
little meme page. Try to get you some followers on there. Switch it. Now this is NickTokess. Shit, some people might unfollow you, but the others are gonna say this hard. Like, and some aren't even gonna see it, and you're gonna get to keep the followers. Like, it's cool.
And he's still posting memes.
Yup.
Yep. That's the way to do it. So if you weren't doing music, like if you never got into music, what do you think you'd be doing?
What do I think I'd be doing? If I did, okay, so like, I've always never really liked to work. You know what I mean? Until
Be careful. Be
recently.
careful. Be careful.
Until recently. So like, I really like fish and I like sneakers. So like, I think I'd be like reselling sneakers or breeding fish to sell them.
Oh yeah.
That's like the only really two things I could think of. Maybe like working out of state or something. I like to travel. Like I like to drive. Really like something like that. I don't see myself doing anything too crazy if I
Get
didn't.
your CDLs, Nick Trucks.
Yeah, I'd never drive. I drive like a box truck. I'd never drive no semi. Like I like driving a decent sized car that I don't have to worry about.
Killing people.
Yeah, crushing a whole car type stuff.
Yeah,
like,
bro. Semis are crazy.
Yeah, nah, I
couldn't-
would never drive a semi. That's way off my resume.
I couldn't do it, bro. Fuck that shit. I can't wait for him to meet Ronnie, bro. It's gonna be so fucking great. like,
He said breeding fish. Why not dogs?
Cause like I don't know, it's cool. Like I ain't hating on nobody who breeds dogs, but you don't need to be making them dogs fuck every. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't need to be making that puppy push out 10
Yeah.
puppies every month. Like I ain't on that. Like I honestly would. Like I had talked to my buddy Ty about
Shout out Ty.
maybe getting like one of those micro bullies or something off the champion bloodline, because I seen some of them can sell it for 30 racks. I was like, we could get two. We could get a boy and a girl, breed them like once or twice within like
I don't
2-3
think Ty want
years,
no
you know what I'm
dog,
saying?
though. I think he's traumatized by the dog you got now.
He's scared. He's scary for real. He's I don't know. He acts like my dog's not like only up to his, not even to his knee. Maybe to his knee.
Nah,
now,
that
bro.
nigga's big.
It's damn near to his knee. He not big though.
When
He
he
cause
stand
no
up
harm.
at the
Like,
same height.
I could literally still lift him with a singular arm. Like he's not on that. Like his bite. Like if he wanted to bite you hard, he could definitely hurt you a little bit. But he's
Yeah,
only gonna
yeah.
get one bite off for you. Nudge him a little bit and he
Yeah.
fly. You know what I'm saying? He's still pretty little.
I'm about to get a picture of the dog and put it on the podcast.
Yeah. But
It's coming
Let
in.
them decide.
That's for sure. We got anything else, Kane? Are we good?
I got something.
What you got?
I got something off camera. I got an off camera story to share. Just don't let me forget that. You reminded me of one, but I'm gonna save that for off the podcast.
Alrighty, man. Well, thank you guys for watching. Thank you, Nick, for coming, bro. We appreciate it. This
Yes,
shit's
sir.
been cool as hell. We're gonna have you on. Just get you on the regular podcast, just bullshit and everything else. And so appreciate you guys for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe to the YouTube channel if you are on Spotify and Apple Music. Thank you for listening. Make sure you give us a follow. And all Nick's links will be in the description and probably in the comments of the video. So make sure to go follow him and check out what he's got going on. New music on the way. So appreciate it, y'all.
Yes,
Bro,
sir.
that.
It's NickTokess, bitch.